Hi, my name's Travis, and this is Sthira Yoga. It's a strange name, but really fun power flow yoga. Let's begin by grabbing our block and making our way to Japanese-style child's pose. So the inner knees and inner ankles come to touch. Sit your hips back towards your heels. In my case, I like to place a block out in front of me so as I lower my forehead down, there's space for the microphone to work. But if you wish to have your forehead on your mat, please do so. Take your arms back behind you with the palms facing the ceiling. Let the shoulders roll open and broaden across the upper back. Take a moment to find awareness of areas where you might be holding tension or gripping. The creases of your hips, in my cases, is where I gather tension in this pose. The knees, the hips, all in deep flexion here, drawn the thighs towards the chest. It's very intense. So we'll be here for a few more moments, just settling in, and then we'll start to move. There's moments of effort and surrender in our practice. It's wonderful polar opposites that only exist with each other in play. They're not individuals, they're very duality based in the sense of one is required for the other to shine, to be understood, to make sense of. And then starting to peel your chest away from your thighs, sitting in an upright position, and just start to shake out your hands. Just warm up the fingers and the wrists, and just moving through the wrists, up and down with the arms as well, warming up our shoulders. And then pretend to flick water off your thumbs by just going up and down. Rolling the shoulders up and down. Come forward to all fours, place your block off to one side so it's handy for later. Tabletop, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Ground the toenails, tilt the tailbone up, open the throat, look up, cow the spine, inhale. And then dome the back, press away from the earth, chin to chest, look back at belly button, cat the spine, exhale. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. So now start to move a little more freely and fluidly with pace and vigor that serves you. You're very welcome to start to change the orientation of your hands and get a little bit funky in the wrists and the elbows as you start to move in a way that's a little more organic, more natural. Then as you come back to your tabletop position, lift your thumbs and lift your palms. So you come forward onto 4 fingers of each hand, hinged at your first row of knuckles, and lift and lower the palms for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms down, thumbs down, and move from left to right across your upper back and shoulders. Then come to your center, and we'll do some bird dog to activate our core and warm up to start our class. Reach the right hand forward with the thumb pointing up and the palm facing inwards, and then press away from the earth as you lengthen the left leg out. Point through the toes. Draw the belly in, press away from the earth, inhale to reach through the fingers and toe tips, and then exhale contracts you, so elbows and knee tap under the body, and you dome into a cat shape. So the inhale is the extension, and the exhale is the contraction. Inhale is the extension, and exhale is the contraction. Now target the core, the musculature of the abdominals, and really target that sense of drawing the belly button in and activating the fire of Manipura chakra. 2 more. Final one. I'll meet you in the extension, where you can stay and test your balance, or reach the hand back for the foot as you bend at the knee, and rotate your right head to the right so you look away from the left hand. Come back to center, cow and cat. let's do all that on the other side. So left arm forward, thumb up, palm in. Right leg back, point toes, press away earth, long and strong. Inhale. Elbow and knee taps under the body. Exhale. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, expand. Exhale, hug it in. 3 more. Last one. Hold it out nice and long, or reach back for the foot. Foot in the hand, hand in the foot. And then come back to tabletop. A little bit of cow-cat. Now we're going to thread the needle. Right hand up, inhale. Dive it in and under to the left, exhale. We're going to move through that again. Inhale, lift the hand up. And then exhale, sweep it in and under. Walk the left hand forward, lengthening it down the mat, away from you. Left hand earth, right hand sky. Inhale. Lower right hand, let's go straight through the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, dive it in and under. Inhale, lift. And exhale, dive it in and under. Right hand walks forward. Left ear on the mat. Right hand earth, left hand sky. Inhale. And then lower the hands to the earth. Down dog. Place your hands, a whole hand print down your mat. Tuck your toes. Send your hips back towards your heels. And then lift the hips to sky. Bend the knees, pedal the feet, nod the head. Neutral at the wrists, but active through the palms. The fingers are spread wide. The shoulders are engaged and musculature's hugging around the joint. Long along the side waist of your body as you lift the hips to the sky. Belly button in, look back at your big toes. Feel free to have the big bend in your knees with high heels, or if there's space at the backs of the knees and the hamstrings, to lower the feet to the earth. Find that shape now, but early in the practice, it's very beneficial to have those bent knees and high heels. Walk forward, top of mat, exhale, breath. Hold your elbows, nod the head, bounce into the body, bend into the knees, bring the tummy on the thighs, really drape the torso off the lower limbs as you hinge at the hips, dangle the hands to the earth. Rolling up, vertebra by vertebra, bone by bone, coming to a standing position. Rolling the shoulders. And let this be a blueprint for your practice. This is a Tadasana, your mountain. So firm into the 4 corners of the feet. Soft in the toes though. Muscles of the legs are engaged. Pelvis is neutral. Core engaged. Knit the ribs in. Widen the collarbones and draw the chin slightly toward the chest as you lengthen the arms, spread the fingers, and find purpose in this pose. You know, opportunity here to stand tall. Be the change you want to see in the world. Be stable and strong like a mountain. Firm on the earth, but lofty up in the clouds. Big toes touch, hands come to heart, chin to chest. An opportunity now to take the inward focus of our practice. Perhaps you close your eyes, you connect with Ujjayi breath, or seal your lips and breathe through your nose if that's not for you. Let the breath be navigating through the nostrils with this sense of rhythm and pace that seems equal. Samariti, similar length. Upward salute on your inhale. Look up, lift up, rise up together. Exhale, let's return to the earth and fold. Halfway lift, inhale, and step back to plank, exhale, and connect with our blueprint once again. It's exactly the same here. Long and strong in the body, but we're pressing away from the earth, drawing the belly button in, lifting the heart and the lungs in the rib cage. Lower your knees, cross the ankles, heels to butt, lengthen forward on an inhale. Bend and lower the torso Bend and lower the elbows and lower the torso halfway down. Tricep push-ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. Uncross legs. Tops of the feet on the mat. Cobra pose. Point the elbows back. Shoulders away from ears. Palms grounded. Toenails grounded. Hold for another breath. Press back to tabletop. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Walk forward to the top of your mat. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Sky. Inhale. Earth. Exhale. Breath. Halfway lift. Inhale. Plant the hands. Step the feet back. High plank. Lower through knees, chest and chin. Exhale, and then slither forward to cobra. Inhale, tabletop, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Exhale, breath. Inhale, lift the right leg to sky, 3-leg dog. Right foot forward, left foot follows, top of the mat on an exhale breath. Both feet forward. Halfway lift, inhale, fold, exhale. Sky, inhale. Earth, exhale, breath. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the hands, let the right foot step back first, followed by the left foot. Knees, chest, chin, through to cobra. So exhale on the way down, inhale on the way up, and exhale back to downward facing dog. Let's do that on the left side. Left leg lift, inhale. Left foot forward, exhale, followed by the right. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Sky, inhale. Earth, exhale, breath. Half lift, inhale. So left foot back, right foot back. Knees, chest, chin, exhale. Inhale the cobra. Exhale, tabletop down dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees, walk or hop forward. Exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Sky on the inhale. Earth on the exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Step back to high plank. Now, knees, chest, chin can be a continuation of your vinyasa flow, or high plank to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, roll over the toes, down dog. Last one from me. Lift the heels, bend the knees, hop, step or float forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale, sky. Exhale, earth. Inhale, half. Exhale, walk, step or hop back. Vinyasa flow. I'll see you in downward facing dog, where I'm going to encourage you now to flow through one of those on your own and make it up, move in a way that feels good for you, and I'll see you in down dog. Downward facing dog. Let's pause there. Walk, step, hop forward. Chair pose. Sit down into our imaginary seat as we sweep the hands up and overhead. Firm the weight into the heels. Squeeze the inner thighs. Knit the ribs in. Reach the fingertips and harvest the energy between your hands for 3. Find your focus on the horizon for 2. And with your next exhale breath, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Vinyasa, and I'll see you down dog. Exhale breath. Right leg to sky, inhale, 3-leg dog. Let's hold there. Drive the heel back. Firm the shoulders. Neutral the wrists and spread the fingers. Nice and wide. Heel to butt, knee to nose, and step right foot to right thumb. Plant the back foot at a 45-degree angle and rise up to warrior 1. Square your chest to the front of the room if that serves you. Firm the back pinky toe edge down into the mat and ground the front heel. Sweep the hands back behind you, interlace, squeeze the shoulder blades, humble warrior, right shoulder, right knee, chin to chest, knuckles to sky behind you. For 3. For 2, notice if you're gripping with your toes, more active in the sole of the foot rather than the toes. Release the hands, frame the front foot, step back, high plank, low plank, Vinyasa, and downward facing dog. Let's do that on the other side. Left leg lift, inhale. Heel to butt, knee to nose, step it through, back foot 45, warrior 1 as you rise up. And hold there. Humbleness sweeps the hands back, interlace with the opposite grip. Squeeze the shoulder blades to center as you lower left knee to left shoulder to the left knee, I beg your pardon, chin to chest. Ungrip the toes. Firm more of the weight evenly into the 4 corners of your foot. Release the hands, step back, Vinyasa. Lift the heels, bend the knees, walk, step, hop forward, chair. Find the focus on the horizon. Sit the seat deep down. Last 2. And last one, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. And then fold. As you step back half a footprint, widen the stance on your mat. So take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes, halfway lift, inhale, and then fold, exhale, breath. Shuffle the feet to center and start to roll up, vertebra by vertebra, bone by bone. Draw the right knee in and give it a big squeeze. And let's work on some balance here as we head to dances. So swing the right foot back, right heel to butt, and reach the right hand inside of the foot for the top of the foot. Now, as you start to micro bend the left knee, press the right foot into your right hand and reach the left hand forward. Look forward as you reach forward, but press the foot into the hand behind you. So there's this push-pull from the center, radiate the energy outwards. And holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee forward, sweep the hands up, stand tall, and then keep the left hand at the sky. Take the right hand down, catch the foot, tree pose, sole of the right foot into the inner upper thigh of the left leg, hands at heart. Now find that focus on the horizon. Let's hold this a little longer. Halfway there. Nice work. Take the knee up to the chest, reach the hands up to the sky, then step the foot down. Roll the shoulders, sway it out, move it out, get a little bit of rhythm and flow. And let's take this through the other side. So left knee in. Swing it back, left hand catches the inside of the foot, and then right hand to sky. So set it all up via the firmness of the standing foot and the muscles around the standing thigh. Micro bend in that right knee, which is your standing leg. Don't forget, push the foot into the hand behind you and reach the right hand forward and create that horizontal axis of energy that's stabilizing through the T. Hold for 5, 4, find that spot on the horizon to stare at, and then let the breath be the anchor. Then coming forward with the knee, fingertips to sky, then the left hand gracefully finds the left ankle, places the foot on the upper thigh of the right leg. Right, and then hands come to the heart space. Halfway. And slowly start to step the foot down. Sway it out, shake it out. Sweep the hands up. Inhale. Return to earth, exhale, breath, fold. Now just find your halfway lift, step your feet wide out to our yogi squat. Now you might like to take your block and find your block at a height that serves you here. We'll be folding forward for about 10 breaths. So toes out on the diagonal. Maybe the prayer position at the forehead, that could feel nice. Just a little over halfway now. Hands on the earth. If you are on a block like I was, let's just take ourselves off the block. And we sit down on our buttocks and we roll down on our back. Use the block here as a support for our bridge pose. So tickle for the heels. Now your block has 3 heights, lowest, medium, and highest height. You choose your own adventure. Scoop the pelvis up to the sky. Slide the block underneath your pelvis till you find your sacrum, that lovely flat bone, and it will feel supportive. You know, when you're on your vertebra, it'll feel uncomfortable, it'll feel a little bit digging, whereas here you can really feel into the flatness of the bone, triangle shape of support. You might like take your hands out wide. Five, 4. Maybe even a sigh here. And then firm the feet into the earth, lift the hips, and remove the prop out from underneath you. Half happy baby. Bring your right knee in and give it a lovely big squeeze. Take your right arm inside of the right leg. Hold the pinky toe edge of the foot. Press the foot into the ceiling and draw the foot back towards you. So it's another push-pull. So foot wants to go up, and with the grip of the fingers on that pinky toe edge of the foot, you're drawing it back down. I like to let the knee drift out a little wider to the right as well, just to give me a little more room in my hip socket. But, you know, you be the judge. Work out what sensation you wish to feel and tune into here. And then as you let go of the foot, lower the right foot to the mat so the knee's bent and it's pointing to the ceiling. This time you'll draw your left knee in and cross the left ankle on your right thigh to create the figure 4 shape. And then as you lift your torso, reach for your back of your right thigh or the right shin if you can manage it. Draw the knee towards you and create the sensation down the left outer hip and thigh, or even in the buttock area of the left side of your body. Some people like to curl their toes and be super active here. Some people are able to hold the right hand on the right shin, and they might use the left hand as a gentle leverage to press the left thigh away from you, creating even deeper sensation here. And then let that all return to the mat. So there's your figure four still there. We're going to tip the pigeon over to the right. So you're lowering the left foot to the right. And in some cases, you might even be able to take that right hand down and hold the left ankle, look out to the left, and reach your left arm out. And then we'll come back through our center, slide the left leg over the right, nice and deeply, as though you're crossing your legs under a table. Draw the knees in, hold the knees, that might be it. Or reach for the big toes with the peace fingers. That might be enough, drawing your feet out wide. Or if it's available, hands go under the soles of the feet for the pinky toe edges of the feet. And I like to kick the heels out, curl the toes, but then draw the feet down. Really deep outer hip and thigh stretch here for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Uncross the legs, flail the arms and the hands out in the sky. Just let all that go, and then lower the feet down like we're setting up for bridge again. But this time, it's a half happy baby on the left side. So left arm on the inside of the foot, reach for pinky toe edge of the foot. Foot into the ceiling, and then draw it back down at the same time. So this is push-pull. Knee might drift out to the left a little further. And as you let go of the foot, lower it to the mat, knee points to the ceiling. Bring the right knee and give it a squeeze. Cross the ankle onto the left upper thigh. There's our figure 4. We'll move through that same stretch again. So reach for the back of the thigh, or the hands go through and hold the shin. Active toes curling back towards their shins or not, yogi's choice. Maybe the right hand on the right thigh, yogi's choice again. Then let the figure 4 return to the earth, and you tip the pigeon over to the left, lowering the right foot to the earth beside you. Right arm reaches to the right, maybe look to the right. Coming back through your center, sliding the right knee over the left and taking the reclined shoelace variations on this side that serves you. And then let that all go. Flail the arms and the legs around in space. Just get that freedom in the legs. And then take a moment to draw the knees in, rock a roll a little, move around a little, give yourself a lovely big hug, and then prepare to extend your legs and arms out and create your stillness for your Shavasana. As you find the stillness here, we know this is the most challenging pose in yoga. Close down your eyes, let the breath feel natural, organic, through the mouth, through the nose. Let the brain rest back down into the skull. Let the eyes feel like beautiful, cool pools of water, fresh, crystal clear. The teeth have separated, the lips are open and apart, the tongue is soft, the throat is relaxed, the chest beats and flows with the breath and the blood and the circulatory systems of our body, and it rests gently in the cavity of your rib cage. The core radiates its beautiful fire as it churns through the heat and energy. The pelvis rests down into the fleshy tissues of the buttocks. You are very much welcome to stay as long as you wish today. But if you're like me and have a busy schedule, then wiggling your fingers, wriggling your toes might be a nice time now. Rolling your wrists, rolling your ankles. And then sweeping your arms overhead. Lengthen out, reach through fingertips to toe tips, longest version of you. Roll onto your favorite hip in a fetal position. Draw your chin in towards your chest and give yourself a lovely bathing hug in all that love and gratitude for your incredible body. And then swing yourself up and find your way into a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. If your eyes are still closed, that's cool. If not, please do. And bring your hands to your heart space, chin to chest. And honoring yourself, thanking yourself for showing up. The light within me salutes the light within you, and we do so with the Hindi word, Namaste. Thanks so much for your practice. It was short and sweet today. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself, and like and subscribe and share the video with friends. Have a wonderful rest of your day and your week, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.